Yeah. So thanks for joining in. So yeah, welcome to you for Oracle Fusion Financials April batch. Okay. So this batch will be, the session timings will be 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Okay. So myself, Mahesh, I'm working in one MNC company as a functional consultant. I have 10 plus years of experience, approximately 12 years, not 10 years, 12 years, 12 years of experience in Oracle Fusion Financials. Okay. And I have very good experience in, functional aspects and the technical also. And I have good experience in on-site as well. So I went to Australia on-site for implementing a project. So in this training, I will cover all of the uh, required setups and functionalities regarding all the modules in financials. So and also will explain the real-time scenarios, real-time issues, and real-time procedures. So how it would be in a real-time procedure. Okay, and I will add my real-time experiences and real-time issues what I got and what we have resolved. Okay, it will be very helpful for you. Okay, and I can make sure that this training will cover all the modules and all the functionalities, which is equals to 5 years of real-time experience. Okay, in real-time experience, if you have 5 years of experience, whatever uh, the span of 5 years, you will get the knowledge. The same knowledge you will get in 2 months. Okay, so here I will explain all the topics and all the subject areas which is important in all financial models. We will cover all financial models. So how I'm saying that how we can cover 5 years of experience that. So in real time, we used to get a scope. I mean, really, we will get a scope, very limited scope on project. So let's say we have AP, AR, FA, CM, GL, like that, 5 models or 6 models we have in financials for a project. As a functional consultant, you will get chance to work only 1 or 2 models. You may not get all the models at a time. Okay, so if you are working for same project for long time, like 2 years or 3 years, then you may not get the scope for other modules as well. Okay, so if you work for 5 years in 2 3 projects, that may be differ. Like you may get chance to explore other modules as well. So that's why I'm saying that as a it is equivalent to 5 years of real-time experience, whatever we learned in 2 years, 2 months of training. Okay. So I would like to request you to maintain your notebook, whatever we are discussing, the screens, whatever we are showing, just make it note everything. Okay. So whatever you noted, then it will very helpful your you know later preparations and and the practice purpose it will be very, very helpful. Okay, let's start the subject. So Larry Ellison, he is the founder of Oracle. So he founded a Oracle in 1977. When Oracle started initially, it is a database product. So the Oracle provides database services, database storage services for all the industrial and all the big MNC companies. So it was started with the mode of database management. Later on, Oracle explored many products. Oracle started many products like Oracle applications and Oracle ERP, Oracle ERP Cloud, and EPM. There are many products in Oracle main mainstream. So the all the type of Oracle products nowadays, I mean, currently it is expanded to the different industries. Okay, enterprise, software companies, and there are manufacturing units. There are many companies we are they are utilizing the Oracle products. Okay, so initially when Oracle started the ERP application, they started with the Oracle e-business suite. Okay, so initially there is no other ERP application. Oracle have only one application, that is e-business suite, uh, till 2010. Okay, so when it is e-business started, then it is on-premises application. It is not a cloud application. E-business suite is a on-premises application. So that means every client who are using e-business suite, they should maintain some data storage in their organizations. Okay, Oracle will not provide any cloud-oriented data storage facility. Okay, but Oracle Fusion application, one which we are discussing, Oracle Fusion application, this is a cloud-based application. Okay, the difference between e-business suite and Fusion application is e-business suite is on-prem application, whereas Fusion application is a cloud application. Okay, so here in e-business suite, organization should have maintained the database management. But here, Oracle Fusion, in this particular concept, like Oracle will provide a cloud storage subscription to maintain the organization data. So there is no responsibility or IT team to maintain our database management in our local storage. So Oracle will provide the service for the data storage. Okay, this is the difference between main Oracle Business Suite and Fusion application. And one more thing, application wise also, it is URL based, and you can access very easily, user friendly product. Whereas e-business suite is form based. So you have to install the e-business suite software in your uh, laptop or in your machine, then only it will work. Whereas Oracle Fusion application, so it is very simple to use. Then whereas you can, use to log in your social media, user credentials, right? Username and password. So how you can log in your Gmail or your emails, you know. So like that, you can log in Oracle Fusion application and you can do your practice. So many of the students asking, do we need to maintain any particular configuration for our laptop or our machines? What is that software we need to configure for the Oracle Fusion application? Nothing is required. So if our machine is working for YouTube, Gmail, email logins, okay, whatever social media accounts you have, okay, if it is working for that, then simply you can use Oracle Fusion application as well. So not for mobiles or tabs, I'm saying it's for laptop or desktops. So nothing other softwares required. So directly you can log in with the credentials, then you can use it. So after that, so there are many products you can see here: JD Edwards, Sibils, PeopleSoft, Hyperion, like that. So basically, these are individual ERP applications where there. I mean, these are very competitive and very very good, very good market in worldwide, like JD Edwards, Sibyl, PeopleSoft. Okay, so Oracle has acquired all these softwares. Okay, so the plan is Oracle is trying to like occupy the major business in the market worldwide. So that's why after acquiring all these products, nowadays Oracle is the master, like the most of the projects, the major of the projects having uh, from the Oracle end. Okay, so if you compare with the SAP, if you compare with the QuickBooks, or there are many ERP applications, Workday applications. So these all are small applications comparing with the Oracle Fusion. Oracle Fusion is a master, and it's a big application if you comparing with other any ERP applications. Okay, so it is. I mean, Oracle acquired JD Edwards and Sibyl PeopleSoft, like other few more ERP applications also there, but I did not mention here. Okay, so what is the reason? Like, so JD Edwards have different functionalities comparing with Oracle Fusion application. So what they are trying to do, whatever the new functionalities or what are the old functionalities are available in JD Edwards or CBILS, like those functionalities will be included in future, like in Fusion application. Once all the functionalities, unique functionalities has been covered in Fusion application, Oracle will stop PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, and CBILS. Now Oracle stop the e-business suite and they advise to convert from e-business suite to Fusion application. So nowadays the projects, whatever is running, all these migration projects means clients and whatever the end users who are using e-business suite, they are converting from e-business suite to Fusion application. There is nothing difference in the functionalities. Whatever the features, whatever the functionalities we have in e-business suite, everything is there in a Fusion application. So simply you can say it's a next version of e-business suite. E-business Fusion application is the next version of e-business, but we cannot say that like version 1, version 2. So version 1, version 2 means version 1 should is similar to version 2, but here it is entirely it is on-prem application. This is different application. This is also different application, but functionality wise, whatever the features wise, I'm saying it is a next version of e-business suite. Advanced, I think what we can say is e-business suite have some 15 functionalities. Let's say, for example, 15 functionalities. Okay, same functionalities, whatever the 15 functionalities we have in e-business suite, will have in Fusion application as well. Okay. Additionally, other functionalities, new functionalities also will be added in Fusion application. Let's say e-business suite 15 and Oracle Fusion will have 20 to 25. Okay. So what happens in Fusion application? Every quarter they have patches and they used to add new functionalities if required. Okay. So if you compare with the yearly 2023, 24, 25, every year they used to add a few new functionalities which is useful for the customer point of view. Okay. So that is Oracle Fusion application. Now, in a market, like we are seeing many projects for the Oracle Fusion application because they acquired many small companies and they are adapting the unique functionalities and they are just finding other new functionalities and adding to Oracle Fusion application. Later, what they will do, they will stop all the previous old applications. They will continue Oracle Fusion application So this will contain all the unique features or new features, old features of other applications. Okay, this is a history of Oracle product. Okay, and coming to our Oracle Fusion applications. Now we are discussing on Oracle Fusion application only. Okay, just to forget about all this e-business suite and JD Adverts Civil, whatever other applications. So in Oracle Fusion application, like Oracle Fusion or Oracle Fusion Cloud is same. Oracle Cloud or Oracle Fusion Cloud, Oracle Fusion, everything is same. So naming convention will be different. That's it. So generally in Oracle Fusion application, we have three type of subscriptions: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. So what is mean SaaS? What is mean PaaS? What is mean IaaS? SaaS is software as a service. PaaS is platform as a service. IaaS is infrastructure as a service. Let's discuss one by one. So first one, PaaS. Let's say here. So one best example I can say. So if you have one OTT subscription, let's say Amazon or Netflix, whatever, or for if you can say Airtel or some network subscription you have. So there will be three different packages like gold, platinum, okay, general, basic. So basic level package you will get minimum access, and a gold level you will get more uh, you know uh, features. And a platinum, it is almost whatever the features they are providing, everything will be added. So advanced. So based on subscription, based on selection, package selection, the plan, I mean, the amount will be changed. Correct. So like that, here we have a three type of subscriptions: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. PaaS is like a platinum. Okay, platform as a service, it's a platinum, and I can say, and IaaS is gold. SaaS is basic. So that means SaaS will provide only limited access. IaaS is a medium, like so more than a SaaS. PaaS is advanced. Okay, total features whatever Oracle is having, everything will included in PaaS. Okay, let's see one by one. What is PaaS? What is IaaS? What is SaaS? So PaaS is a platform as a service. So it is suitable for very large companies. So, so I mean, this PaaS subscription, what are the functionalities will be involved, how we can use it. Let's say we have a huge company. Okay, the client is huge business transactions like turnovers. They have crores of turnovers, and they have many transactions, many business activities in a single day. Like okay, in many, it is expanded in many countries like that. So if you have the like that kind of a business process, then you can select a platform as a service. What benefits you will get in PaaS subscription? So using this PaaS subscription, okay, we can customize the standard screens like Oracle. If Oracle provides standard functionalities, if you want to add more functionalities, if you want to change, I mean, if you want to use more functionalities in Oracle Fusion, then you can do customizations. Let's say Oracle provide in AP model, we can create a supplier, we can create an invoice, we can create a payment in three workbenches. Okay, three areas we can create a supplier, that is under procurement. In payables, there is an invoice creation process, there you can create invoice. In payable also, there is a payment workbench. At payment workbench, you can create payments and other like other function. For each functionalities, we have to go through the standard approaches. So that is a standard functionality. If you, if the customer wants to make everything in one place, Okay, so if I entered invoice, I should able to see the supplier details, and if the invoice has done the payment, when it is being done the payment, and if it is open, so what is the due date of the payment. So everything I should able to see in one screen. Even if I search for the supplier, supplier should have every whatever the supplier have open invoices, and what is the payments, recent payments we have, and what are the pending payments we have. Everything we should able to see that. So that is a requirement. So for that, in the PaaS subscription, what you can do is you can customize from the back end. You can use the existing tables, and you can create customized screens. Okay, so based on the customer requirement, you can create multiple customized screens. That is the main feature you can access in PaaS subscription. So if you want to become a PaaS level consultant, you should have some special skill set like SQL, or you know, a database level, Java, Linux, like there are other programming languages. So it is a purely technical component. It is purely technical component. So like say, if you have a project in our, if you are a part of in a project, the project level, we have a PaaS, SaaS, IaaS, every subscription we can see. Like if you are dealing with a PaaS subscription client, then in our team we have a technical consultant also. So these technical consultants will lead with the PaaS related functionalities. Okay, if customer have some requirement in PaaS level, then technical consultant will take care of it. Since we are a functional consultant, we will limited only SaaS subscription. Okay, that is a front-end access only. So this is a PaaS. Next level, SaaS IaaS subscription. Okay, so this is next level of PaaS. PaaS is high level, and IaaS is we have some limitations, like we cannot create a customized screen, or we cannot access a backend tables. But here, what you can say, what we can do here, you can connect with other applications using infrastructure as a service subscription. System will allows you to connect with the third party applications. So you can do the inbound and outbound. Let's say you can transfer the data from your application to other applications. Whatever the data you have created in our Oracle Fusion application, that data can be transformed to third-party applications for the reference. And you can get the data from third-party application into Oracle Fusion. Okay, so and one more thing is here we have Oracle database access. Okay, so that can be shared to another applications. Okay, the data storage can be happened in a IaaS subscription. Okay, so these are the additional features we can get in IaaS subscription. See, if you have a PaaS subscription, so automatically IaaS and the SaaS will be included in a PaaS subscription. Okay, so if you say, if you take a PaaS subscription, so IaaS and SaaS will be included in PaaS. I mean, the features will be added into this one. So IaaS, if you take IaaS subscription, so I am saying as a I mean, customer point of view, the client or business user point of view. Okay, if you take IaaS subscription, then you will get IaaS and the SaaS uh, subscriptions. So now we'll see SaaS subscription. So SaaS is a software as a service. So as a functional consultant, okay, we are dealing with the SaaS subscription. Okay, as a finance functional consultant, we will lead with or we will work with the SaaS subscription only. So SaaS is a purely functional. There is no technical component. We don't need additional technical skill set or any other high level or other specialized education background. So even I had many questions from the students like so this is you are saying this is Oracle Fusion financials models like GLAPR. These all are financial models. Then we should have some financial background, education background. Then only it will be considered. Then it is not suitable for you know other background students. No, it's not true. So best example I can say is like I have one team. Like I'm working with one client. So we have 10 members in a project. So everybody is some whatever the functional consultant we have, they are they have different education backgrounds. Okay, nobody is completed their MBA or BCom who are working as a functional consultant. Okay, they have BTech and other uh, other qualifications, but they are working for the fusion application like a fusion financials application. So don't consider like so this one this fusion application is fusion financial application is for only finance background students. So this is for all other whatever education background you have, then simply you can learn it. Okay, you can crack the job and you can uh, do your job very peacefully. Okay, so there is no technical component, simply setup and configurations and a functionalities. That's it. Okay, so functionalities, whatever the application will be included in a SaaS level. We have a ERP application and a SCM, CX, HCM. So you heard about SCM and HCM, okay, CX and ERP. So we are concentrating on ERP applications, okay, and SCM is different, CX is different, and HCM different. So let me clarify that. HCM is related to human resource management. So creating employment creation, creating employees and you know employee salary payroll process, okay, HR policies and uh, employee termination process. Everything will be included in a HCM model. Okay, CX is related to service request related, so customer service point, and SCM is related to manufacturing units like procurement process and inventory management. So if you are creating a manufacturing a product, then you need a raw materials. To maintain raw materials, we should have maintain some godowns or supply logistics. So for that, this supply chain management will be required. Okay, this is SCM process. And the ERP process, so ERP, enterprise resource planning, so this will include all business activities end to end. Okay, all finance models will be included in a ERP process. So simply SaaS subscription will have all these functional related applications. So if you compare with these models, so if you take HCM consultant opportunities in a market, so generally in a project you will get very less contribution from HCM. Okay, so maximum one consultant will be included in a project from HCM. And SCM, CX, whatever other models, procurement, project management, only one or two consultant will be included in a project, not more than that. But whereas if you compare with our fusion finance function consultant, there in our project we have 6 members. Okay, so in a 10 members of team, maximum majority team will be finance Oracle Fusion financial team, functional consultants. Remaining all other, HCM one guy, CX one guy, SCM one guy, and technical team, like we discussed in a PAS level, IAS level, right? So those consultants will be included, one or two people. So maximum, major strength of the project is Oracle Fusion functional consultants. Okay, so this is SaaS subscription, and so we will have only front end access in SaaS level. We don't get any back end access, back end table access, and this is, you can say, this is a basic subscription. And if you take IaaS or PaaS, it will be included in the that subscription as well. Okay, so PaaS and IaaS, these two are related to technical components. Technical consultants will work for these two subscriptions. And the SaaS related to functional consultant, front end application level access. So for this functional consultant will be work. So our role is functional consultant. Okay, our role is functional consultant, not DBA consultant or technical consultant. DBA consultant will work with the data storage and database management, and a technical consultant with a PaaS subscription who can handle hardware or backend tables and technical components. Okay, so let's see core modules of Oracle Fusion Cloud. So now we are entering into Oracle Fusion application level. What are the core modules required? I mean, we are going to discuss in our training. Okay, so next level, from tomorrow's or day after tomorrow, we are going to start the practice and setup and functionalities on the listed, whatever you are seeing, the listed function modules like AP module, AR module, FA module, CM, and GL. So these are the main modules we are going to cover in our training. So expenses module is a part of AP module, and we have advanced collection also. Advanced collections is a part of receivable module. Okay, AP module, receivable module, nothing but AR, fixed assets, cash management, and GL. So these all are subledgers, and these four are subledgers. This is general ledger is a main ledger. So whatever the transaction we are doing here, so this transaction, everything will be transformed to GL. Okay, so that's why we call this is subledger, this is main ledger. So GL is a reporting purpose, and so we don't create any business transactions directly in GL. Business transactions or functional transactions will be recorded in subledgers like payables, receivables, and fixed assets, cash management. Whatever the subledgers we have, will record the main business transactions at subledgers level. Then using create accounting program, then we'll transform to GL. So that is main business process. So in Oracle level, so we used to divide the main business process into three components. Okay, one is invoice to cash flow, and a procure to payment flow, and asset acquisition to asset retirement process. These three are business flow. So previous I have explained here, right? In payable, receivable, fixed asset, cash management, whatever the transaction we are doing, that is a business transactions. So we don't create any AP like invoice or payment or transaction or receipt directly into GL. That transaction should be created in a subledger, AP or AR level. So that is what here covered. Like invoice to cash process. So let's say, so these are the three main components. These are the main flow, and these three flows will transform to GL as a reporting purpose. So this is accounting transformation, nothing but SLA, subledger accounting process. Using subledger accounting process, the main business transaction will be converted into journal entries and will be saved into GL for the reporting purpose. Using the data, whatever we got from three business process, here the data will be useful for the reporting. So whatever cash flows, income statements, trail balances, profit and loss accounts. So using that information, you can publish the organization level reports. Okay, we'll discuss one by one. What is invoice to cash flow, and what is procure to payment process, what is asset to retirement process. So here, first one, invoice to cash, nothing but invoice to receipt. So this process will include, this business process will include receivable model, okay, and cash management, taxes, and advanced collections. The transaction, whatever we are recording in receivable models or cash management, will be considered as a invoice to receipt or invoice to cash business flow. Okay, so and procure to payment process. Okay, this is procure to payment process will include payable models, nothing but AP model, and expenses model, cash management. These all are will be included in a procure to payment process. And asset acquisition to retirement process, here will include asset asset model. And so here we'll create assets and asset transaction related asset depreciation, asset transformations, asset retirement process. Everything will be recorded in assets model. So these all are models. Okay, subledger accounting is not a model; it is a transformation mission. So these four level we have models. So these models will be included in a specific business flow. Okay. So what is exactly will be covered in a cash invoice to cash flow? Invoice to cash flow will be like in Oracle Fusion application. So we used to create customer transactions. Okay, so if you sell one product to the customer, then we'll record a transaction or invoice in our application, and we'll record the we'll do the process of customer receipt process, and we'll reconcile the payment whatever we received from the customer, and we'll compare with the bank statement whether the exact amount we got the in our bank account or not. So all this end-to-end process will be covered in a invoice to cash flow. So this is AR level activities. So you can see here we received order from the customer and we accepted the order. Okay, we will manufacture the product and will deliver to the customer. While delivering to the customer, we will create a customer invoice and will receive the payment from the customer and will close the process. So if you compare with like Amazon, if you order some product, so this is the process will be happening. So generally O2C, nothing but invoice to cash, this and P2P process. O2C and P2P is interlinked. Okay, so P2P process is related. So like here we are just discussing like we got the order from the customer. So let's say you have Hero Honda manufacturing company, we have thousands of bikes order. Then what we have to do is we have to manufacture 1,000 bikes and need to deliver to the customer to receive the payment from the customers. So this is O2C process. Coming to P2P, okay, it P2P, when P2P will be occurred. when you got more orders from the customer, so you got 1,000 bikes from the customers, order from the customer. Then what you need? So we need some raw materials to prepare the product. Then P2P will be occurred. P2P process will be started. So whatever, first find out the requirements. Okay, whatever the uh, raw materials we needed to manufacture the thousands bikes means we need the steel, we need the spare parts, we need some tires and plastic items from the other suppliers. So we used to raise some inquiry from the suppliers. We used to get the quotation from the suppliers, and based on the quotations, we used to raise the purchase orders. First, we'll raise the requisitions. Okay, we need thousands quantity, 1,000 tons of ton iron. Then based on that, suppliers will provide the quotation. So we have this much quantity and this type of standards, this type of quality we have. So they will provide some quotation, suppliers. Then we'll choose one of the supplier best, who are providing a best quality and best price. Then we'll raise the purchase order to the supplier. Then the supplier will deliver the product or raw material to us based on the product, based on the purchase order which we create. Then we'll receive the same supplier invoice. The supplier who are delivering the raw material, he will supply the supplier invoice as well. So, and we'll match the purchase order to supplier invoice, whether he has delivered the same products, whatever we mentioned in the purchase order. That is invoice matching process. Once we got the same products, whatever we ordered, then we can do the payment. Okay. So this is entire P2P process. So P2P process, when it is occurred, when we have more quantity, more order from the customers. So P2P and O2C is interrelated. When you got more orders, then you have to buy more raw material from the supplier. So if you want to make more production, if you want to manufacture more products, then you have to buy more raw materials. Correct, right? We don't create any raw material. We have to buy some raw material from different third party suppliers. So if you check your bike, okay, battery is other company, okay, and if you check clutch wires or spare parts, there are other companies. And if you check tire is MRF, C8 or some other. Okay, so if you check a car level, there is a glasses, there are other companies, and there are in the car level there are many paints we have. So nothing is is only engine part and only functionalities and the model is related to the brand. It's a Tata or whatever. Okay, remaining all spare parts will be you know will be purchased from the other vendors, other suppliers. Okay, so that is the main business process. If you got more orders, then you have to produce more products. For that we need raw material. So that's the way P2P and O2C will be interlinked. Okay, so asset to retirement process. So assets, when assets required. So here in the last example, we are producing many products, right? So for that we need a permanent machine and equipment and building. There should be a factory, there should be an office, there should be a godown. So there should be a premises, our organization premises. So that is called asset management. So if you want to make a few products, I mean for a long time. So if you check in an organization will have some big machines, no? So that machine will manufacture hundreds of products. So for each product, we cannot maintain one machine. One machine can make hundreds of products. That is called fixed assets. So we have to, anyways, these assets, this machine will have one expiry date. So approximately maybe it can be work for 10 years or 15 years. After that, we have to change the machine. We have to install the new machine. So in the asset management, what we used to do is we create new machines and we install the new machines. After 5 to 10 years, we'll scrap the old machine, we'll install the new machine. So in this between, like in the span of time, what we used to do is we used to do the repairs for the machinery, and we used to calculate the depreciation for the machinery, and we used to, I mean, if it is required, we can sell the machinery, and we can increase the technology, like if you are changing the technology, then we will install the new machinery, then we will replace the machinery. So all these activities will be considered in asset to retirement process. So that is retirement process. Accounting transformation, I told you, right? So whatever we discussed, like P2P, O2C, asset retirement, every transaction, when you, if you compare, if you take AP model, invoice creation, payment process, everything, when we create invoice, it should be transformed to GL. When you do the payment to the supplier, then it should be transformed to GL. Coming to AR, when you create an invoice, that should be transformed to GL. When you create a receipt from the customer, then it should be transformed to GL. And assets level, when you create asset, when you create depreciation, when you change some asset changes, and you sell the assets, when you retire the asset, everything should be transformed to GL. So this is the transformation, accounting transformation process. So we used to transfer every line of the business process, business transaction into GL. So before transform into GL, we will convert into journal entries. Okay. So in the form of journal entries, we will transform the every transaction, business transaction into GL. This is called accounting transformation process. Okay, so this is budget to reporting process. So like say GL, using the data what we got from the subledgers, whatever we discussed. Okay, this the data will be reached to ERP. I mean GL. Okay, in the GL level, what we can do is we can create a reports. Okay, everything we have. So how much payment we got, how much payment we have done, and what is the asset values, and what is the what is the production we have done so far, and how much expenses we have this month, and what is the gain we have, what is the profit, what is the loss, everything we can uh, create a report using the daily business transaction data using this accounting transformation. Okay, that is called a budget reporting module. So here you can see high level information, whatever we discussed. So invoice to cash, procure to pay, asset to retirement, everything will be transformed to GL here. You can see first invoice to cash. Customer invoice creation and receipt creation. It is transforming to subledger account. Here you can see arrow mark. Customer transaction, adjustments, revenue, receipt creation, and journal entry. Journal entry will be transformed to accounting transformation. It will transform to GL reporting. And you can see AP level, AP supplier invoice and payment. Again, this arrow mark you can see invoice, expenses report, payments, adjustment, everything will be transformed to GL. Okay, even reconciliation, cash management reconciliation also, you can transform everything in it. So in these three business process, whatever we have done, everything will be transformed to general ledger using subledger transforming process. Okay, so this is high level information. Okay, so from tomorrow, again, we are going to start whatever the design we have, enterprise structure, like First, our teaching methodology. This is high level introduction. So high level business process, how will be happen in Oracle Fusion application. Next level. So before going to do the setups in the application, I will explain everything setups theory. And first, each setup level description, what is the concept of this setup and where it is useful and why it is useful. So theoretically, I will explain first, then we can go and practice directly. So one topic will be like whatever the setup or what functionality will be covered in two stages. One initially theoretical level and a functionality discussion level. So result, you will get more knowledge on the topic. Okay. So just let me know if you have any questions. So I will clarify if you have any questions. Just unmute and you can ask your questions. Okay, so people who are interested, like I mean, I hope you all are in a group, like you are all are interested. So do one thing, just share your Gmail ID to my WhatsApp personal number. Okay, I will add you into G Drive access. Okay, so as I told you that you will get the G Drive access lifetime free. Okay, so it will free and you will get lifetime access. Okay, so the topic whatever we are discussing and session, every session will be recorded. Every session will be recorded and will be saved in a G Drive. So you can get the access using this your Gmail. Okay, just send your Gmail IDs to me, then I will provide the access to your uh, Gmail account. Okay, so anybody, any questions? So if everything is okay, then we can disconnect for today. Then we'll meet tomorrow.
Good morning, sir. Mahesh Kar, when will provide instance access?
Instance access, not immediately. So first you have to, know about the application level, initial level, initial setups level. Then we'll provide by end of the weekend. Don't worry, we will provide end of the week. So by the time I will cover basic setups, then you will have a better idea. So what will happen if I provide access immediately, then you will get confused, and if you make some mistakes, then instance will be affected to all of other students. So I don't want to make that disturbance. So first we'll make you understand on the product, then you can get the access.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, right.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
As you say, from subledger accounts, we are transferring all transactions to GL.
Mm-hmm.
After GL, we generate some reports by budgeting reports, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody, any questions? Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.